Hello and welcome to today's episode of Disappointed Dragon. I have here before us some new blind bags. These, however, did not come from my local dollar store. These came from the liquidation center that I have gone to before. This was the same place I got that light up construction toy, the Moon or Mars landing rover that I was really impressed with. This came from the same place. Now, these are actually branded minifigure blind bags. They're not Lego, obviously. They're Mega Constructs, which used to be Mega Bloks. So I expect that these will be nice. What is interesting is Mega Bloks has gone through a lot of iterations of their minifigures. At one point, they had like the Dragons minifigures, which looked more like a traditional minifigure, but they were more molded and sculpted to look like knights, and they had little orcs and things. They were really cool. I actually have some of them back at my parents' house. They were really neat. They came in with dragons and you would build sets. The problem was that the construction parts did not stick together well. They were terrible. They would shatter in your hands. After they rebranded as Mega Constructs, they did get a bit better. The minifigures stayed the same, although they started making ones that were more posable. They had ball joints. They branched out to a lot of brands. They had Halo. They have Pokemon now. They have a lot of stuff. So I'm curious to see what these are like. They were quite cheap, so I did pick up 4 of them. And what's really cool about these ones is, I'm sure you've noticed by now, 2 figures in these. So I'm very curious to see what these are like. It's kind of obvious from here that they're going to be even smaller than regular minifig. It looks like they just have their legs together in a joint and small little arms. So I'm very interested to see what these are like. Don't have a lot of information aside from the fact that this is Series 2, and it looks like it's got kind of a fantasy theme, and I'm guessing that they come in matched sets. Or at least I hope so. Judging from the front, you can't see them all, but I don't see a single one here that I don't think looks interesting. Really like that grumpy little troll guy. So let's see what we have. Do these have an easy tear anywhere? Not that I can see. So I think we're going to have to go to the old standby of me knife. Nope. Well, that's what the first one is. But let's take a look at this collector's guide before we take a closer look at that. So like I was saying, they're a weird little miniature, like even smaller than a normal minifigure. But it does seem to follow that fantasy theme. We've got some knights, some goblins, a king, a ninja, a ranger. That wizard's really cool. I like his staff. That guy's really cool. They're all really cool. And they do have rarities, so it looks like these 2 are ultra rares. Oops, you can't see them. These 2 are ultra rares. These yellow ones are the rare, and then everything else is common. So the first one we have is not fully complete because I don't have the head. Ooh, we did get some interesting ones. Okie dokie. So let's get this together. Sorry, you can't really see because I zoomed in too far. But it looks like we got one of the wizards, which is what I wanted, so that's really cool. And we got the ranger, from what I can see. Ooh. Okay. They're a little hard to put together. But as we've learned in the past, I just have really weak fingers. They're so unbelievably tiny that it's really hard to... You can't even see them past my fingers there. So there's the first one. So they have very limited articulation. They've got little arms that move up and down with the irregular sized hands. They've got a waist with the little single pegged foot, and the head is on a ball joint. That just allows them to move side to side. Really good, though. Very neat figures, although the stamping on the chest piece seems to be a bit crooked, but whatever. That doesn't mean anything. Then what else do we have? We have... Where is your... Do you not come with a chest piece? Nope, apparently not. You get... Oh, that's pretty cool. How does that work? Oh. So this one has a full beard that you can put on him. It's sort of rubbery, and it just goes over his head there. Okay, on you go. Nice old hat. Like that. Okay. And what else do you come with? A skull, it looks like. Skull scepter. Okay, that guy's really cool. So he's like a little goblin warlock with the skull scepter. I really like that one. What's also weird is it comes with the speech bubble, which was actually shown on the figure there. The speech bubble is supposed to be for her, but I don't know how you'd set that up. You get one piece to kind of stand them on together. This guy's really cool. The hat's really interesting because it's actually just rubber that fits over the rubber of his beard, and it just holds on with friction, but it holds on really well. Those are really neat. They're such a strange size. I really like that. Maybe we can be really lucky and we'll end up getting a one of the ultra rares. That'd be really, really neat. Or because this is my channel, we'll get the same one 4 times. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh ho! I'm pretty sure this is one of the rare ones. Looks like we got the Frozen Knight, I think. Is that... Yeah, so we got these guys here. That's one of the rares. We got the Ninja and the Frozen Knight. So let's start putting this guy together here. Sorry, I'll try to do it so you guys can see, but it's so small that that's already just kind of difficult. Which way does his chest piece go on? It goes on that way. Where's his skelly head? Ooh, that's pretty cool. I actually would almost like to keep this guy without the armor. So you can see he's just an iced over skeleton if you don't put the armor on, which is actually, I think, pretty cool by itself. Because once you start putting together the rest of him, it becomes harder to see the cool skeleton pattern underneath. I mean, the armor itself is also pretty cool, but, you know, how does he hold his sword? Oh, okay. It's not a sword. It's a scepter again. Or I guess it's a spear. That is a really cool one. That figure is neat. I can see why this guy is the rare. Because he is really cool. I think I would actually like him, like I say, without any of his accoutrements. Just by himself would be really cool. Then we've got a ninja. It is kind of funny. It seems like both of these ones, you get one that has armor and one that has none. Come on. This one's much simpler. Just a ninja. The very jaundiced look to him. Little tiny Bowie knife. And the speech bubble for this one is a shocked face. Very interesting. So far, so good. Very cool. Let's go again. Now, it'd be wonderful if all of these were different. It would be impossible. For a second, I thought we got the same one again, but this is actually a different one. This is... They don't have names, which is too bad, but... Oh, look at that. It's another rare. We got these two. The blacksmith, and I guess it's a ghoul? Anything special that I have to do with the ghoul? No, he just gets a helmet. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. This is his base ghoul form, which, again, is really good. These things have some really nice tempoing. And I do like how all of their helmets kind of just friction on because they're made of, like, rubber. That is also pretty cool. Okay, come on. There we go. Got a scepter again. And then this guy is like a blacksmith or something. Because he gets... Yeah, he's got blacksmithing tongs. Kind of makes me think of a Final Fantasy character. Like a Cid. This grizzled aspect. Sort of has a snake look to him, that face, from Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear. There you go. He's got his cinder block hammer. And they have a nervous face. To be fair, this one is a rare, but I actually think that I prefer this common one to that one. This guy is by far my favorite, followed by this guy. Still nice. And so far, none of these have been bad. Now, our last chance to get 4 different results and no duplicates. Can we defeat the curse that is our channel? And we can! We did it! Oh, it's so nice to not always get just duplicates. Now, we did not get the ultra rares, but that's okay. We did get the wizard that I wanted to get with the skull staff. I kind of really wanted to get that zombie king, to be fair, but if I go back there and there's more of these, I might actually pick some of them up, because these are really, really cool. I am very enamored with these. Oh, geez, that's just strange. Where is your beard? There it is. So you can't see his mouth anymore once the beard goes on, but he had like a very shocked look on his face. He's got weird stars in his eyes. He's high on his own magic. Ooh, this one's really nice. This guy's got a real cool design. And again, I love the hat. Oop. Maybe I should make sure it fits on his head, though, before I say too much good about it. Okay. How do you fit on? Get the hat to smoosh on first. Then we'll give him his scepter back. All right, let's take a look at that one. Try to adjust the light a bit more. That one is probably... Whoop. That one may almost take the place of my favorite. I think the Skeleton Knight is still my favorite, but this guy is the second, and then the other wizard is the third, because it's just really good looking. It's a really strong figure. I like his silver highlights on his robe there. Everything about him is just really cool. And then our last dude. Some kind of Viking guy. I guess he's more of an evil knight, because you can tell by his Van Dyke that he's a bad guy. As everybody knows, a Van Dyke means a villain. Or an evil twin. One or the other. Same difference. Same difference. Give him his scepter. Take a good look at him. I mean, he's pretty cool. None of them have been bad, but I think he's probably my least favorite of all of them. I kind of like the ninja a bit better as well. And they have a slightly disgruntled emote. So that's really cool. Those things are really neat. I wonder why they didn't kick it off. Like, they are a bit small, and they don't have a lot of posability, but they're really cool. Like, they've got really good designs. They have a lot of detail for something so small. I think they're really cool. The fact that they're at the liquidation center means that there was a lot of extra stock of them, so they must not have ever gotten off the ground, which is too bad, because I think they're neat. But let me know what you guys think. I think that they're cool, and I'd be more than interested to get more. I mean, you get 2 figures for $1, and they're really nice figures. Fit in with a cool fantasy vibe. Yeah, I love those. That's probably one of my favorite blind packages we've opened in a long time. I think that they're really, really strong. That'll do it for this episode, guys. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.